The Last of Us Part 3 is happening. Probably. No, it is. It just is happening. Part 3 for The Last of Us is happening. Neil Druckmann, in a recent interview, he said, "I am very lucky that I don't have to think like that. I joined a studio that was already so successful that we could be prima donna and just do whatever we want. I know not everyone has the privilege, but it's not something I take lightly, though at the end of every project we purposefully explore several different projects. Some of them might be a sequel, and some of them a bunch of new ideas. I know the fans really want The Last of Us Part 3. I hear about it all the time, and all I can say is that we're already into our next project. So the decision has already been made. I can't say what it is, but that's the process we went through. There was a lot of consideration about the different things, and we picked the thing we are most excited for. Here's the thing, The Last of Us is red hot at the moment. The HBO series has been a huge hit. They've already announced Season 2 and Season 3, confirming that The Last of Us Part 2, the game, will be split into 2 seasons for HBO. After that, there's no content. There's some comic books I get, but the thing about The Last of Us is that out of all the Naughty Dog games, it's the only game where they have ventured into new characters. Obviously, the Uncharted series, as much as I love it, every single game has pretty much rotated around Drake. Well, it has, apart from some DLC, of course. The Last of Us Part 2, without going into spoilers, obviously introduces and does somewhat focus on other characters. So they are building this world, this universe, and obviously HBO need some more content. So it's just got to be The Last of Us Part 3 that's currently in development. Now, Neil Druckmann did go on to talk about The Last of Us Part 3 to a Spanish website as well, and he said, in relation to would they ever consider taking elements of the TV series and put it in the next game, he said, if we ever revisit them in game form, which remains to be seen, there are definitely elements that I'm going to take from the series that would apply to the games. Now, for me, I really don't know what more Neil can say apart from, yeah, we are working on The Last of Us Part 3. Of course, we do know they are working on a standalone multiplayer experience that we assume is The Last of Us Factions. It better be, because I was absolutely gutted when The Last of Us Part 2 released without a multiplayer, and we are many years down the line still without a multiplayer, because The Last of Us multiplayer was fantastic. It deserved an expansion, it deserved a sequel in The Last of Us Part 2. I'm excited. Naughty Dog do not put a foot wrong. Look at the success they've had over the last, 10, 15 years? Uncharted, incredible. They've got a film out, the Uncharted movie. That was a bit average, but still, AAA cast, which is great to see. The Last of Us Part 1, incredible game. They've remade it, 3 times, if not more already. The Last of Us Part 2, incredible game, minus not having a multiplayer. I will not let that go. And obviously the series as well for The Last of Us, great. Really, really good. I know I gave it 7 out of 10 because I said it was good. And it was good. For me, I guess it's difficult because I know the story, I know what's going to happen, but some of the episodes were absolutely brilliant, some of them bang average, but there we are, that's what happens with a series. They're building the Last of Us universe, it's gonna be The Last of Us Part 3 coming out, probably in the next 3 years, which is a long time to wait, it really is. In the meantime, please Naughty Dog, release the multiplayer. Release Factions. If it's a standalone game, great. Take my money. I will buy it. But there we go. That's the news in relation to The Last of Us Part 3. I just can't see a boardroom where they're not going to go, right, we need to make The Last of Us Part 3. We just do. Like, that doesn't exist. There's not a person who's going to go, you know what, let's not make The Last of Us Part 3. Let's just can that series right now. It's going to happen, and if you don't think it is, let me know in the comment section below. Where's the story going to go? I think, again, it needs to sidetrack. It needs to move away from the characters we know again, introduce something in the same world. maybe incorporating some of those characters in a story-based element, which I think will work well. I think it works better with The Last of Us than it does with any other game. I mean, look at Metal Gear Solid 2, I hated Raiden, and I still hate Raiden, and I should probably let that go. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on The Last of Us Part 3 in the comment section below. If you're new around here, please do subscribe to help the channel to grow. If you're not new around here, please hit the thumbs up, and, well, to be honest, if you are new, if you could hit the thumbs up too, that would be grand. Thanks for watching, enjoy your week, enjoy your gaming, I'm Waterfields1, see you later.